You are listening and watching to a very special podcast. Hello, Catherine Donovan here. And it looks like insanity is on the menu. Rosemary has really done it this time. Let's do this. Those two were still being suspended by Rosemary's control. I'm not gonna put you down until you do as I say. No. You can't make us. I can. I have the will and the power to make people do as I want. That's one of my abilities. I can make people do as I say, either to back off or even more. I don't know why you're resisting. Barrera was watching in horror. Just put them down. They had enough. I can't even breathe. The grip, it's too strong. I'm not going to kill you, sweetheart. That doesn't make any better for the neck, how about something else in mind? You know, this is so much more painless. I could actually make it more painless for you, if you want. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Yoichi said, trembling. Please, I'll do anything you want me to do, but not this. What's the matter? Does it affect your good boy nature? What would your sister say if she found out about this? No, please, don't bring my sister in this. She sacrificed her life to help you. That's what family does, doesn't it? Yeah, it actually does. But I'm not like you. I'm not. What do you mean? I never wanted to do this. I have to admit, that was the most horrible thing I had to experience. I never want to go through that again. But you can't make me do this to him. Right? Yeah, you can't. What if your sister finds out, Kimizuki? Huh? You know, I already told her. You lie. You're lying to me. I should have told my sister something. But hey, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal. Why are you even getting all worked up about something like this? Because you know he was the one that tortured you. Yeah, he was. You recognized him after you saw him again when he got off of the choppers. Yeah? Did you want revenge? I was scared, but He's defenseless. End his life, and I'll spare you. And Yoichi. No, Rosemary, please. Rosemary, listen, you can't make them do what they want. That's when Yoichi said, that's right. We have no power to obey you. We would never do this. My, why am I not surprised, sister? Pansy said, sounding bored, but she had a bit of sarcasm. I am going to say this again. Yoichi, Sayatomi, Shiho, Kimizuki. They were trying to resist. No, you do not resist me. You do not resist me. Look at me. Look at me. They did. You have a choice. Either I leave you up there for the vultures to take a scrap at your neck, or look at me. Or I will use mind control. Please, I can't. Do it. I command you. Would you kindly take his weapon and ram it into his spine, breaking it. Or better yet, cut his freaking head off. Rosemary said, "No, no." Kimizuki choked out, "Please don't do it. Don't do it, Yoichi." "Do you want to do it?" "No. That's not the type of person that I am." "You're supposed to be the one that hasn't had any fear. But you do. Now, I'm going to say this politely. Would you kindly? 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 Would you kindly?" Rosemary said over and over, "Would you kindly? Would you kindly? Would you kindly? Would you?" "Stop it!" Barrera shouted. That's when all of a sudden Yoichi said, "Yes. Yes, we will." He said. "No," Barrera said. "We'll do it." "That's my boy." Rosemary then flew up and patted Yoichi's cheek. "I knew you could do it. I knew you would resist." Rosemary didn't see the look on his face, but then she took another look and Yoichi looked a bit tired. Kimizuki was also submissive. "Fine, I'll do it. Do you want me to join you?" "No." "All right." Kimizuki looked like he was going to do it. Rosemary looked pleased. "Yes! Yes!" "Oh, finally! The grand finale! This is the end for you, Kuretto. It's just like the executions, isn't it? Isn't that lovely? I think you're going to remember this in the afterlife. Or better yet, in hell for all I care," Rosemary said. Kimizuki, his eyes weren't seen because of the shone of his glasses. He cried out, "What are you doing? Don't do it!" Kimizuki looked like he wasn't listening. Yoichi was just in a heap on the floor, looking all dazed. Rosemary said, "Now, my dear boy, strike!" Rosemary commanded. "Yes," Kimizuki said. He bowed his head, but then something was amiss. "Stab!" Rosemary gasped. She looked down, and the weapon was impaled into her stomach. Kimizuki looked at her. "Fooled me once, twice more? I don't think so." "You tricked me." "How?" "You didn't even do it." "Oh, I can't believe you." "You freaking bastard. I gave you a chance." "I was just waiting for the right moment. You told me to strike, didn't you?" "Would you kindly stab him and not me?" "Can't do that." And he threw the sword in the opposite direction. Kuretto managed to get out of there and untie himself with his own sword. "My God." Then she looked over. "Yoichi!" "Sorry. I guess maybe you have no power over any of us." "That's impossible. How?" "You were aware of my mind control. It was just like when you encountered Gurren's demon gear." "Yeah, I wasn't unfazed by it." But, I know better now. I know better than you. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of you. Everyone gets scared. I know you have. Stop it. Stop. You get away from me. Rosemary cried. Hearing that, it was just like him. Young Ben put an arm around Rosemary's shoulder. It's all right to be scared. You don't have to hide things from me. It's really none of your concern, Ben. I'm sorry. You don't have to hide things from me. You know how much I care about you. Oh, Ben. You can tell me anything. I promise I'll be a good listener. Thanks. Rosemary then put her hands to the sides of her head. Stop it. Stop it. Don't do like he did. I'm not telling you anything. I'm not. What do you mean? I just want to help you. I know how it feels to be weak. No. 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 Rosemary felt someone grab her wrist. Hey, he's just trying to help you. Get the hell away from me. You're all trying to use me. You're trying to trick me again. I know it. I know it. Rosemary had another vision, another flashback. You can tell me anything. I promise I'll be a good listener. I know how you feel. Just like them. All of them. I was a laughing stock. Never again. Never will I ever suffer this again. I mean, like of all you people. However, you was upset. Are you serious? We're trying to be honest people here, and you're trying to say that they're trying to trick you? You idiot. What are you? Kimizuki tried to say, but you cut him off. Shut up! You really haven't had kindness in a long time, haven't you? I bet you've been hurt before. But you know what? We're not those kinds of people. Oh, sure. Underneath it all, we are all savages. The world is such a beautiful place to live in. Well, it's not for me. I am sick and tired of having all this corruption surround me. I am sick of how there's no justice. The predators gets away with it sometimes. Killers are set free after being in prison and they're still on the run. They must be disposed of. And what's worse, all these people believe they didn't do anything wrong. You stupid boy. You have no idea what life is about. Yes, I do. You exclaimed. No, you don't. You're just trying to feel some sympathy. No. You're trying to do better. I'm not. So shut up. Fine. But in any case, she's mine, Rosemary said. She reached over to Silver. Silver gasped. No! Silver! Damn it! Rosemary, what are you doing? Let me go! Silver said, trying to get her best to get off her. No, you're not leaving me. Never. And she swiftly took Silver deeper into a hall of mirrors. Barrere and the other 3 boys followed, leaving Corretto alone. Okay, we're going to continue on next time. See you later.